everyone, it's me again, Night of the Diamond here. I just wanted to have another weird discussion video talking about sort of just like the idea of asking someone how they're doing when they might not be doing well. Because when you think about it, normally, when someone comes up to you, or when let's say you come up to someone, and you might want to say to them, how has your day been? Like, maybe it's somebody at church, or if you're going to work, you're going to some form of education, and you say to them, or maybe they say, it could be either one, obviously. They say with a big smile, saying, "Hi, how's your day been?" And while that could be seen as a nice thing, it's kind of up to chance when you think about it. Because what if, okay, what perspective do I want to put this in? Am I going to say it like I'm the person saying how's your day been, or the person who's being told that? How about I'll be the person who's saying it. So imagine if, like, the person I'm saying it to, what if, I don't know, 2 days prior, their dog passed away, and I just say to them, "Hi there, how's your day been?" or "How have you been?" with just a smile on my face, like this. Well then, you've just made it awkward without realizing it, because they're just gonna tell you, "Oh, hey, yeah, my dog passed away, and it's you know what I mean? It just becomes so awkward for some reason, or obviously the reason being that you just made it awkward because you expected the person to be okay. Now this is something I probably, honestly, I'm not saying I need to be careful myself of this type of stuff. I mean, like, I need to be careful if I see someone, I say, "Hi, how's your day been?" and they say something that they've been going through, then, as I mentioned, it's just awkward. It's kind of, in a way, it's impolite. Sure, you didn't know, it would require hindsight, but in a way, why don't we just make that hindsight ourselves? So, I don't know. It's just something I kind of think about, and unless, like, what if, the other thing is, what if they end up just faking it? They just say, "Oh yeah, my day has been great," when it's not been great. Even though you don't know that happened, or what happened, or if they are faking it or not, do you want them to? Probably not. Sorry if you hear about some fireworks. I don't know why, but people love shooting fireworks in the town that I'm in. It's very strange. Yeah. So, I mean, just think about it. I know this isn't a crazy topic, but at the same time, it's just something that's just crossed my mind. To just, like, be careful about. You don't know how someone's day been. I guess the better thing to do if you were to ask that question is just say it in a more of like a open mindset. I don't know if that's the good term for it. Where, like, instead of just being like happy, like, "Hi, how are you?" Just be like, "Hi there, how have you been?" So that way, if they haven't been good, then they can be more open with you in a less awkward way. So, yeah, because you don't want things to come off as like passive aggressive from like the other person. Yeah, it's just like it's a weird thought I have. It's just something I've been it's been on my mind for the past several years because like again, it's just an awkward. It's just in hindsight, it's just a weird thing that you shouldn't have done to be like, hey, how are you doing? You know? Or I guess, hey, how are you doing when the person's not doing fine? So, yeah, I guess it also just kind of relates to another topic I kind of thought of, just like asking someone a question and expecting them to say yes. Sorry, my face is getting a little dark because, yeah, the sun's going down. Probably should have recorded this sooner, but thing is, I kind of got back home at the time I couldn't really do that. So, anyways, imagine like I don't know, you ask someone like, "Hey, you want to come with me on this trip?" Or um, you want to, I don't know, you want to play this, want to play something this video game with me online today? And they just like they ask you like a smile on their face. They're like, "Hey, do you want to do it?" And you just kind of feel like, not in every scenario. My face is really getting dark. I'm sorry. I need to plan these out better. Better do it than unplanned. Or better to do it unplanned than just not do it at all. Anyways, I think. Well, actually, no, I don't. That's not a good example. That's not a good example. But I just feel like some people might just end up asking you something with a smile on their face and in anticipation of you saying yes. And so you feel bad if you were to say no, so you just say yes. And if you do say yes to those types of things, you could say, it's just you being like a nice guy. They say about nice guys how like, even though the term nice guy is mainly associated with like dating, it can kind of still be used for like other stuff, I feel like. But yeah, you just, when you ask someone something you should think about is, let's say you want someone to do something. Like, okay, let me think of a good example. Like, how about I ask, maybe, let me think about this. It's a friend, and I ask him, hey, this is a good one. Hey, man, do you want to come up? Let's say I have a Lego set that I want to build. It's a really big one. Let's just say, I don't know, it's like the UCS Venator or something like that. And I said, hey, man, do you want to come over and help me build this? And I expect him to say yes. But, like, if he's not available and he says no, and, like, he might feel bad about it, so I know it's kind of a minor thing to worry about, but at the same time, it's just something you gotta be careful of. And like, if they do say yes, you gotta ask yourself, like, do they really want me to do with me, or they just do it because I wouldn't take no for an answer. Not taking no for an answer is good for things in life like businesses or just like stuff like that. But when it comes to like personal relationships, it doesn't really work out all that well. So, yeah, that's sort of what I think of that. Kind of relating to the first part, what I was talking about. So, I guess moral of the story: don't. Okay, so I guess two moral are kind of same thing. Beware what people might be going through when you ask them, "How has your day been?" And also, if you want to do something with someone, or you want them to do something, whatever it is, don't ask them in a way where it's like, "Hey, like, if you don't do it, I'll be sad." Like, or don't do it in a way where you're making it sound like you're expecting the other person to say yes. You know? Because if they do say yes and they don't want to do it, because like they don't want to make you sad, then it's not really them being true to themselves. I mean, it's kind of the same thing with like, oh, my face is getting so dark. I'll try to end it soon. I mean, like imagine, I don't know, especially the case. Imagine if I, like, in my religion, if I ask some new person or I witness to someone, like, hey, you want to come over and join me and join my church? And it's just like, that's just, it's not cool to just like entitle people. I know it's important to like try and make people come to your church and stuff like that, but at the same time, it's not really they're not answering from their heart. So yeah, but yeah, just I guess a way to combine all the. Oh my god, did you hear that one? That's like the third one that happened. I don't know if you could hear it on camera, but just yeah, this everyone in this neighborhood does it. I don't know why. Um, just some people might not have the response that you expect them to have. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. And yeah, I hope to upload more videos like this. I enjoyed this. Hopefully I'll go more deep with the videos. It's hard to record in my own house just because like other people are there. I have to ask them to be quiet, so like just like being more uninterrupted. Even though I'm outside, there's cars passing by. There's people shooting fireworks. Oh my god, that one was kind of loud. I'm telling you, it always happens here. Anyway, so yeah, thank you. Hope you enjoyed my face while you can still see it. I better get closer to the camera. Okay, I think that's. Oh, yeah, thank you. All right, bye. Thank you.